All right, this is a continuation of a video I attempted today, February 24th, 2021, to record the transfer of ERC20 tokens like Aave from Laura's ledger onto the secret networks through the bridge. Fees are lower that side. Also, she gets to earn a token and will be eligible for the airdrop. So pretty much that's what I'm doing, why I'm doing this, but let us give it a try. So we're gonna go to, all right, I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, I'm going to, all right, so I just chose her address from the MetaMask. So that's what's showing up here. And then I had created using the other computer. I'd created the this address is linked to her ledger. So basically no keys required, just it's reading this address from her ledger on the Cosmos app. So Cosmos app is active. So I'm actually interacting with both Ethereum and Cosmos to do this because it's a secret bridge between Ethereum and the secret network, which is built off of Cosmos. So I've deposited this much some secret ETH in here. I don't know who's calling me. Hello? Yeah. All right. So yeah, this is what we're working on here. Trying to go through the bridge and kind of collect some of that good coin. So I'm trying to port a few assets over. So let us go back where we stopped before I was interrupted by a phone call. We're in the bridge. Where's the bridge? Come on. All right, here's the bridge. So we're in there. We're trying to deposit the AVE that she has on her address. This is the AVE, this coin on Ethereum. She has this much, what, about 500 bucks. Okay, use that address. So we're gonna put it in there. No, we already put it in, actually. No, we had not put it in. Okay, so yeah, we put secret ETH in here. It's not visible right now because on this network, because it's a secret network, everything is not visible until when you pay a fee to make it visible. That's what's important to remember about this network. It's really unique. So we want to see our the balance, but actually we've not deposited it yet. We're going to be depositing it, but after you deposit it, to view it, you have to go through that. So I need to make sure, because I'm coming from Ethereum to secret, I need to make sure this address where I'm coming from is active on my ledger, not this one, which is the Cosmos app. So this app needs to be active on my ledger. Let me go ahead and do it. Okay, so the app for this network, Ethereum, is open. The app for this network, Cosmos, is not active right now. So this is what I have open on my ledger. So I'm going to, the fees are like that. Okay, we're gonna click on transfer. Then we're gonna get a pop-up in MetaMask. If we're accepting the fees, we shall accept the fees. All right, there are usually 2 transactions. Okay, the high fee sucks, but okay, the average fee, and then accept it. And it's gonna pop up on ledger for the contract call. That's a contract call transaction. Accepted. Now I'm going to wait for it to execute, and you can check on it here in MetaMask. After this executes, then we should be good to go. There we go. It is just executed. Let me click here to see how much I paid in fees. It still shows I'm spending nearly $17 for a contract call. But this is not the final fee. It will update to the final fee really soon. Well, nearly $17 doesn't change anything for me right now. So now it's going to pop up another transaction for me in MetaMask to approve, which is this transaction, the actual deposit transaction, and to accept it. Pay the average fee, $59. So the first two transactions, go review it and confirm it on the ledger. Once I review it, confirm it, it's also going to go back in here. It's the bridge transaction. Now this is the actual deposit transaction to move the Aave coins to the contract of the secret bridge network. I think this is risky stuff, but you know, $500, sure, that's digging lifestyle. Take risks with a little bit of money. Hopefully you make more. And I've been successful doing this over and over again. Of course, I've had my mishaps, but yeah, you always take a chance. If you don't take any chances, you earn nothing. That's what we do with Diggins, risk takers of crypto, with the highest risk takers of crypto, but we just don't take stupid risks. So here it's pending. We're waiting for this to confirm. Once it confirms, we shall be good to go. So let us see. There it is. It just confirmed. 27 computers around the world confirmed it. Click on it. I can see I paid a $41 fee to move the coins from here into the bridge contract. Whatever this address is, it's a bridge contract. Moved these coins. So now when I go back here, these 1.761 Aaves are no longer on Ethereum. They have shifted to, if you go here, Zapper. If we go into Zapper, into that address, make it out of this, and we're going to go back to MetaMask. Sometimes it doesn't let you click on it here, and then remind it here to connect, and there it is. It's connected, and you'll notice Aave is gone. So it used to be here, now it's gone. So it has been shifted to a totally different network, which is this one here. So it's sitting here, but you won't see it. To make sure you see it, secret Aave, well, you need to create a viewing key for it. Pay a fee, like I explained. Viewing keys are, I'm shouldn't pay a low fee. I need to switch now that I'm interacting with Cosmos, which is this. Every time you're interacting with this, you need to make sure you're in the correct app, which is the Cosmos app, not the Ethereum app. So just switch that on the ledger, then I click on next, and then it gives me prompts. I'm going to go click the right key all the way to the very end, and I approve with both buttons, and there it is. So good, done. So that will make this show up, because it will show me what I have in secret Aave. The website sometimes does not update immediately, and what you have to do is click here, press that, and then it would update. Sometimes it does not update in time, but it should definitely update. So we're looking here. The token was, I need to change the token, which is Aave, which is that. Yeah, there it is. Now it shows up. So that's what's important, that you need to remember to create viewing keys. If you don't create viewing keys, you won't see it. Then there's secret. Again, you know, create viewing keys for it. gonna have to accept on my ledger as well. Pay a small fee. Make sure you don't run out of money. In secret, this is where the fees are coming from. If you run out of money, everything's not going to work. So you need to go maybe to another address and you push some secret coins in here. All right, shows your balance here, so we don't need that. But this is where the fees are coming from. You see this number is falling as we pay fees. Now, I need to go and farm. Now that my coins are here, they're not helping me. I need to go here to earn, and then I need to see where they are located. There's the average here, you get 17% in that coin. So I'm going to click here, and actually it shows them here. I'm saying that I want to all 100% to be put in here. Click on earn. I get a notice. I'll pay the low fee. It's not that urgent. Click on continue. And then I go and approve it on the ledger. Approve the book buttons. There we go. Okay, so it should, these coins should move from here to here. In some cases, I've had issues where they don't show as if they've moved, especially on this computer. But I think it should work. I don't know why. Sometimes it has a problem. If that gives me trouble, then I'll just go and do it on the other computer. But that's the process to get the secret ETH, sorry, the Aave here to be staked. So yeah, it will show up here as locked. For some reason, this computer software has a problem. If that's the case, then I can try to do it on another computer, but that's how it's done. Usually on the other second, the Windows 10 computer it works. Windows 8.1, which is this one, I have issues, so I'll have to do it on another computer to give some trouble. But that's how it's done, and you are done. Pretty much that's it. So I will stop the record, pause the recording right here. All right, I'm going to try and put another ERC20. The first one I did was Aave, which is this one. Now I'm going to be putting it right here. I'm going to be pulling it from that account from ETH to the secret network. So that's where we're going. How many am I moving? This is all she has. We'll copy that, put it here. Some few links that I gave a long time ago. That's her address. So it's going to be putting them from this address to this address. That's the game plan. These are the gas prices we have to worry about. Let us get it going. Okay. The ETH app needs to be open on the phone. The app that we're coming from always needs to be open. So this address needs to be active on the ETH app needs to be active on the ledger. So confirm, then it's going to pop up MetaMask. There it is. And then I need to from accept and then review for the contract call, or as first transaction is a contract call transaction to allow this website to interact with your ledger and that address specifically in future. So you get to pay a fee for that. That's why blockchain is a little bit difficult to hack, because someone has to have all those permissions on every stage. So in this case, you're creating permissions. I'm not going to go too deep into the different levels and different permissions and what they are. That's not the scope of this video. The scope of the video is basically moving link from Ethereum onto the secret bridge, so I can stake it somewhere. But then I also want to actually get some secret network coins and stake them. Maybe some of these, I'm actually going to take a few of these in. Oh, cool. It just confirmed. There it is, confirming. Clicked on it, just popped up. Let us see it. and it's already confirmed. At the moment you get a pop-up, there we go. So she paid $10 to get that that in there. Now the second transaction pops up automatically because remember there are two. So by clicking it, when you see that little link, the blue link on MetaMask, it means hey, there's a transaction waiting for you. So I'm just gonna go again and choose average. I'm gonna confirm it. So it pops up by itself automatically. So again, there are two separate transactions if you've not interacted with a specific contract, smart contract before. So the contract call, which is number one, and then number two, which is the actual transaction you're trying to do. So right now, the actual transaction I'm trying to do is really to get the link tokens onto this address into the secret bridge so I can be able to earn some of those tokens. My fee, these secret coins going down and fees. I want to buy some of these coins, and then I'm going to try and stick them into the bridge directly. There it is. It's been confirmed. Let me click on it. I don't have to click on it really. It's optional, but it's been confirmed. That's all you look for. After it's been confirmed, that means that now the link tokens have moved from here to here, from Ethereum to they across the bridge. Okay, between chains. Let me click on this. Refresh the page. Refresh here. So now it may not show up here because it shows secret ETH. That's not what I'm moving. We're dealing with multiple coins. So I need to click here, and I need to go to okay. Gonna click on this, and then I need to choose the token I'm talking about, which is the link token. If you don't choose the correct token, it's not going to show up. So I want this. Now it must be here, but I don't see it. So I have to click on viewing keys. Remember, with this bridge, you will not see things until when you pay a fee. That's the whole idea of secret. You have to pay a fee to view things, or whoever doesn't pay a fee cannot see your stuff. So that is, oh, I need to switch the Cosmos app. Cosmos really quick. I was on the ETH app on my ledger. I'm switching the Cosmos app right now. Okay. I'm going to confirm it. All the way to the right hand side, all the way, and then both buttons to approve. Good, approved. Okay, good. So that is done. So now I'll be able to see this. So which means whoever doesn't pay a fee does not see your stuff, because you pay a fee to see your own stuff. Well, nobody can be snooping around on you easily if they can't even pay a fee to see your stuff. Again, this is secret ETH. What I'm looking for, you need to make sure the coin you're looking for is chosen here. So if you don't choose it, you're not going to see it. So let us go down. We're looking for Chainlink. It should show up. There it is. Now, because I've paid for the viewing keys, now I can see it. Okay, good. Now let us go and move it into the bridge. And this is the bridge. There they are. I'm going to click here. There. I had some issues with this site, maybe because I'm using Windows 8.1, but it really gave me some trouble where, yes, the moment I click here and click on earn, it goes into the earning. This thing should start to blink, and then once it blinks, then I'm able to see it, and then the balances begin to show here. Prior to even this blinking, the balances begin to show here. But for some reason, it's just not working fine. However, they actually deposit, so I feel confident. I'm just going to deposit. They may not show later, but that will be fine. I think I had the same issue here. Just deposited, what was it? Aave, and look at what it looks like. It does not really show my coins that I deposited, but they're there. So this is what you need to pay attention to. It may display like this. It's okay. Just get some better software. Click on withdraw, click there, and it'll work. So that's not an issue at all. So again, you have to be digging to do this, because most people don't want to put money in. It is a little bit of uncertainty as to where, if it's there or not. We deal with that. We risk takers, take risk little money with a choice of earning more. We do that. Other people who cannot risk that, forget it. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna click on this to deposit it. I'm depositing 100%, which is these coins, so I can earn that coin and the inflation of the coin. And then Cosmos is ready. It's active on my phone, on my ledger. Go all the way to the very end, and then I press both buttons to approve. Cool. Now that I've pressed both buttons to approve, see, it's now blinking. Oh, it should show up right here. The normal way is it should show up right here. But I'm also going to click here so I can create the viewing keys. Again, viewing keys for every specific computer you're going to try and see this, you're going to have to pay a fee. That is the whole idea of privacy. Privacy by default. If you don't pay money, you don't see it, even if you own it. That's what's unique about this shit. It's not for everybody, but it makes a lot of money for those who can risk their money into this stuff. All right, so the coins have disappeared from here, show 0. So they should appear here, but it has some kind of a question mark. It says in order to view the balance, click the balance below. Well, I click the balance below, it doesn't show. So there's something wrong with the viewing keys here. It does not mean the money is not there, but it's there. It has just left here, it went here, but it's not showing correctly. You try to withdraw it, you can't. That's fine. I had trouble with that the whole of last week and I was struggling. Then did it on the other computer and it worked. So it just looks like they just need to improve on the software that it actually works. Again, like I said, most people would not deal with this crap where you lock $2,000 into something that's experimental software, which still has issues and doesn't. For us, we care about mostly major issues, not minor issues like this. Before we lock up our money, major issues like smart contract risk and someone being able to steal it. Here, they're not able to steal it, but it's just more cumbersome to work with. So that's done. I've deposited those assets, and they put it away. They moved away from here, from Ethereum. So this account on Ethereum has fallen because there were 3 assets. Now there's only 2 left. Now I want to take one of these. Actually, I think I'm going to take some of this ETH here, and I'm going to stake it. I want to get a secret ETH, convert it into secret, and then try to stake it. So I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do next. Another experiment, this experimental people, and we're being paid for the experiment, which is what they're offering here. You experiment, you get paid to experiment. Sure. People like us who take the risk to experiment, sure. You get paid for it. I'll do it. So we have some 2 point something ETH here on that same ledger. We want to move them here, but not all of them. We have to leave some behind for the fees. So I'm going to move 1.75 ETH. And I'm going to move them here. I'm going to make sure I'm going to be interacting with MetaMask, so I need to make sure that the app is active for MetaMask. Okay. So I'm going to withdraw, yeah, about that much, maybe 0.7. Should I do 0.7? Yeah, I'll do 0.7. Okay, and then I'll bring it here. It's money I borrowed from the rowboat. And here I am trying to play around with it. We really take risks. We really take risks. We deserve what we get. Most people will not do this. They're putting $2,000 into experimental software. Everyone is always thinking, how, what if I lose it? What if I lose it? Yeah, you could lose it. It's happened. People lose millions if they don't know what they're doing. If you know what you're doing, sure, do it. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. All right, so it's depositing and it's coming from ETH to Secret. Now it's going through MetaMask here, which is our bridge to the Ethereum network, and it's still pending. Once it approves, it'll show up. So I'm going to pause here just to wait for it to go through. There it is, just confirmed. So the transaction's going through. They charged us $6. That was really generous given the gas fees of this much. Anyway, we got to leave the Ethereum network with this 0.7 something ETH into the Cosmos contract. So this address you're seeing here is just a contract. No human being, just a robot type of contract. Now we need to go back to the bridge. Where is the bridge? So this is the bridge here again. Let's refresh it to see what it looks like. So we have brought some secret ETH here. Remember there was 2 point something here. We took 1.7. So that's not, it's viewable here. To make it show up, as always, you need to create viewing keys. Click there. And then I need to make sure the Cosmos app is active because Kepler works with Cosmos. Always remember that. Remember which chain, you're dealing with 2 chains at the same time. So Cosmos is what I'm dealing with right now, which is this one here. And then I click on that. I click on the low fee, I set it. It's going to give me a prompt on my ledger. And then I'm going to press the right key all the way to the very end. You press it so many times, press the right key just to go through all the links. And then press both buttons to approve. And there it is. It's approving. There it is. So I should now be able to see this because I paid a fee to see it. Now look, this has come down significantly. That's getting really scary. It comes down too low. Then I'll be, there we go. Now I have 0.185 ETH. There was some ETH there before. So I want to convert all this to secret. I want to convert secret ETH to secret. That's the idea. How do I do it? Let me try this. I've never done this before. It'll be the first time. And with the wallet we're dealing with is the Kepler wallet, which is this wallet. That wallet should be able to see all our assets which are built onto it, which is that. Click on that. And it should have a swap function in here, swap. What I'm looking for is swap. There should be a swap function. I remember seeing it in here. So I mean, you can stake the coin. So the whole idea of can always come back here and stake it, but I want to swap from secret ETH to that. That is what I want. So this, I don't want to send it to anybody. I just want to sell and swap. It's not here. I don't see a swap function in here. Many times they do have them in right in here. I thought I saw it. Anyway, you can just go back to the bridge. There should be a choice for swap, which is this one here. And I say that I'm coming out of secret ETH, which is this one here. And I want secret. Now they don't have secret itself. They have secret. Secret is more like a wrapped secret. So I'm going to go to what's available, the nearest possible. They don't have direct secret here. You see they have S everything. So this is S secret. So I'm going to switch into this one here. And I want to move from my S ETH into my secret. And it's going to be some kind of a fee. Sure, that's fine. And it will give me a pop-up. I'll pay an average fee. And the pop-up should come up on my screen. And I'm going to go ahead and switch them. I've not done this before. It's the first time. It's been a lot of firsts for me. Perfect. Now I've accepted on my ledger, and now it's swapping from, we're moving from ETH to S secret. There we go. It says it's been swapped. Now that's been swapped, what I want to do is, now I have this S secret. I want secret. I don't want S secret. There are two different ones. I don't want the one with the S. So I want this one. I don't want this. So I need to move back this way. So I'm going to use this tool to move into the secret one. So I want to move from S secret to secret. That's what I want. And I want to do all of it. All this. And hopefully when I'm done with it, I'll have enough here to even cover fees, because I'm really going down on fees. Okay, let us try it. Here it is. It's going to pop up. I'm going to pay a low fee. I'm going to accept it on my ledger. Okay. And I'm going to go all the way. And I'm going to approve both buttons. There it is. It's swapping. It's pending. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm going to have this. Oh, that's done. Holy moly. That's awesome. Now that this is done, what I want is to be able to stake this coin and be able to be hopefully rewarded by an airdrop whenever it becomes available. So there are multiple, this is the chain we're looking on, but I'm looking for the stake part, which is this. And then you can choose different validators. You want to choose a validator that doesn't have a whole lot of coin, a lot of commission, and they're also reliable. So I don't know. I don't know many of these guys, to be honest. You can delegate a certain number of coins to whoever. Secret nodes, we charge 5%, but they have a lot of voting power. I mean, these are the guys that built this. And the only ones I recognize is Whisper nodes that produce the videos, as well as secret nodes themselves. Those are the two that I recognize. I'll take my chance. I'll delegate to secret nodes. How many do I have? I delegate. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can delegate to many people, maybe I could do 300 to these guys. Actually, I'll do 500 secret nodes. Delegate. Okay. See, here it is. It's gonna pop up. Gonna delegate, and then I'm going to approve. Perfect. Perfect. There it is. It's went through, so part of my 500 is being delegated to these people. The Whisper guys, again, already familiar with them. They're those who produce the videos. I mean, I don't know a whole lot of these people, but I'll delegate to them. I'm going to delegate. I need a few coins to stay behind, because if you totally run out, nothing runs. You need a few coins to stay around. You like gas. If you that coin is also spent as gas for you. So I'm going to delegate another 200 to these guys. Yeah, I'll delegate 200 to these guys as well. Pay 23 cents for it. It's okay. Now I moved directly from Ethereum. I didn't even have to go to Binance or anything like that to buy the coins. And then I'm able to delegate to these guys. So there we are. Good. That's been done. And then I have a little bit more left. I don't want to go with really high fees. I don't know, a lot of these other Math Wallet. It's a Chinese firm. Used their wallet before. Secret Dog, 3%. I don't know. Should I delegate a Secret Dog? I don't know. All right, I'll do 90. 3 times 3 is $12. Yeah, I would do 90 to keep the 4 for my fees when I interact. Because if you run out of this, you are really in trouble. So actually do 90. Yeah, I'll do 90. The Secret Dog. Don't even know what a Secret Dog is. All right. But yeah, delegating, you're not going to lose your coins through delegation for most of the staking services. You just don't earn a commission if they do poorly. That's it. All right, done in a second. And your transactions have just gone through. And there you are. Now that I've done all this stuff, it makes me eligible. It makes me eligible for this. So this, people who stake, I'm going to be getting 30% of the governance rewards because I staked. Yesterday, I did this one here, where I bought Uniswap LP tokens and staked them, so I'll be earning that. And then I did this one here, I'll be mining that. Staked. Mining the bridge. Where you lock up your Ethereum and you're to earn. Yeah, I think I did that as well. So I've done this, done that, done that. And then they're going to be giving an airdrop of 1% of the total supply. Total supply of that coin. 1% is going to be going to people that, we'll make this thing bigger so we see what we're dealing with here. So they're going to give 1% of the total supply to Secret Swap limited liquidity providers to receive the governance tokens. So I don't know, it could be whatever amount of money is. Sometimes they give you $400, that may become 50,000 one day. Sometimes they give you $200, that could become $100,000 one day. Nobody knows. But when you take a chance with these things and you put a little bit of money in there to see how they work, many times you come back so surprised. And like I was trying to share with people what happened to the Uni airdrop, that was amazing. Uni airdrop. Airdrop. That was amazing. So that was back in September. Uni airdrop was nearly $12,000 right now, which was really, really amazing. So yeah, Airdrop was 12,000. Yep, that's it. You did nothing. All you did was if anyone had used Uniswap, just using it, buying and selling something, you did not do any staking or anything, just buying and selling anything just by using their website. They surprised all of us by giving us 400 tokens. Those 400 tokens were $2 back then. Uniswap rose to $30 and that becomes $12,000. So imagine if any of my sisters or any of my friends had used that site by September and they got $400, forgot about it, well, they would wake up and they have $12,000 just like that. So those are what we call airdrops. So most people do not understand how unique crypto is. So these ones are coming up with the airdrop. And like I've indicated, I just came across it on their website on Twitter because I'm always on Twitter. If you are on Twitter, you get to come across this. So these are the, this is their site. And there's a lot of Medium articles you can read. You can watch a ton of their videos on their site explaining what the whole thing is about. So the more you read and educate yourself, you'll be able to know what this whole thing is about. But it's really, really impressive. It's really amazing. So I'll stop there for this video and move on to the next. Okay, so I'm going to be doing another address, same process pretty much. Trying to put that into the bridge mining contract. I'm going to be mining, I'm going to be delegating, and actually maybe sometimes I could even be participating in some governance and stuff. I'm not going to be discussing governance here with anyone. Where's that ledger? It'll find it. Let me stop this right here. Okay, so I need to go to another ledger. Okay, so I have some data I took out of this. This is on ledger 6. This right here, private address. And they seem to have some Aave. Well, why don't I get that Aave right there and put it into the bridge? It's acceptable there. So I'm going to I think I'm going to create an address for ledger 6. There's ledger 6. I'm going to name this ledger. Ledger 6 that's not related to this. I'm going to name this a different name. I'm going to import it from a ledger. I need to make sure the app is open for the Kepler wallet. Cosmos app. I'm going to call it ledger 6. Here in 91. I mean, I'll just copy it here and maybe remember that by keeping a list of this. This is what I've been doing. Because if you don't do this, it'll be difficult to keep up. Ledger 6. Path 2. address. And I choose advanced, and I'm going to change the derivative path here to 2. Okay. I don't know that I've used 1. I think I used 0. Use 0. So I'm going to choose path 1. So I'm going to choose to make this a 1 because I think I used 0. I do not see a 2 there. Click on next. This is just a label. Okay, done. So if I go back in here, I click here, and then I click here, and this is ledger 6 on that path. What is ledger 6? This one here. You always look at the derivative path. So this path is 441191. The other one on ledger 6 is 44110. So that's why I wanted to have a 0, and I had it to have a 1. So I want this one here. So I'm going to click on it, switch to it. So that is a new address that I've generated on ledger 6. So this is a new address, ledger 6. Ledger 6. Funded from the 91 address. All right, I funded it from 091 address. Let me save that. Doesn't matter where you funded it from, but it's good to okay, I'm gonna accept this. And while that pulls up, these are the different addresses. Just in case I lose this file, these are the different Kepler address wallets, addresses that I've used. Skip this. This was for snakes. It's an ETH address, but these others are Kepler addresses. Okay. All right. I need to accept this on my ledger. Approve it. All right. After you approve it, then it integrates the ledger into the wallet. So it always gives you notice to do so. I think that's done. Did not work? Just close that one out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to the bridge. I'm gonna close this out. I don't need it right now. So I'm gonna go to, I have these assets. I want to put this. I'm gonna move that to the, I'm gonna move it to the bridge. So there you are. I want to first of all put some money into the bridge. So I need to get out of this. This is the old address. I need to get out of it. I'm gonna connect MetaMask, and the MetaMask address should pop up. Okay, so this is the address I'm working with, which is an Ethereum address. Again, 2 networks, 2 separate networks we're dealing with. Ethereum for MetaMask, Kepler for Cosmos. So this is the new address that we just generated. Let us look at it. Does it end with that? There's a new ledger 6 address, ends with what? Yes, PGW. PGW, that's the one. So we need to put some money in here to work along with this address. So I'm going to deposit point something ETH. I was thinking of depositing like point. Most of the ETH that's in here, I'm gonna bet. Let's see, can I even borrow some extra money here or not? Am I out of luck? I need more money. Can I borrow more money if I need to? It says I can. So why don't I? I'm gonna borrow some money. This one has the lowest yield. I'm going to borrow around this. We'll do a stable rate. Yeah, safe. Expensive fee to borrow. $100 to borrow 20 grand. It's not cheap. All right, it's taking a while to confirm the transaction, which is this one here. You could pay a higher fee. I think the gas prices moved on us as we were doing things. I'm just gonna pause it here. There's no reason to just hurry and pay more. Well, while this transaction goes through, while it's still pending, that's fine. Let us just proceed with the secret bridge to put over. We're gonna move this Aave from Ethereum from that address into the bridge and stake it there. So let us go. All right, there we are. So this, I'm gonna go to ERC20 again. Click here. We're moving Aave. Where is it? Aave. There it is. Okay. And we're moving all of it. How many are there? Okay. Yeah, 10 point something Aaves. There they are. So moving all this. copy that, paste it here. Oh, the other transaction has been confirmed as we're waiting. All right, $89 to borrow 23 grand. All right, let's go back to dashboard. $89,000 to borrow 23 grand. Okay, now we add the other chain and switch it the other side as die. We can put die, but can you switch die into, I don't know what liquidity is this side on the secret network of switching die. Can you pause here a little bit, switch on the white. I don't know how much liquidity there is to switch die. Maybe I could do that as an experiment where I put die from here, like I'm going to be putting, I mean, here it is. You can put die, and it is, there they are, the 23,000 we just created. I can put them this way, and then I can convert them into something else. I can swap, if they have a swap for C die, which is secret die, S die, they should have something like S die or something like that. S die, there it is. So we can swap from secret. No, we're going to be swapping from S die to S secret, which is this one here, and we shall be converting around $23,000. Holy crap, that is like 100% price impact. Okay, this is bad liquidity here. It just kills you. There isn't a whole lot of die here to use. This is going to kill you. 100% price impact, you're pretty much using up everything. If I was moving $1,000, maybe I would have a 4% price impact. But if I'm moving $23,000, I just take almost everything there is. So there isn't a whole lot of liquidity. That's what it's trying to tell you. So however much the price is horrible this side, I may have to exchange it this way before I move it. So let us go ahead and do it. Now to exchange it to, what I'm looking for is really S secret. That's what I need. And I don't know how much S secret they have. Looking, because we could simply come, where are we? We're here. Let's go back here into the bridge. I want to be able to bring in wrapped secret, this one. So if I can get a good deal on wrapped secret somewhere else, I'll go ahead and do it. And I think I could try either DEX aggregator if they recognize wrapped secret. If not, then I'm going, some websites do not recognize certain coins. So there we are. Let us see if they recognize this die. All right. Do you guys in the DEX recognize wrapped secret? No, they don't. So when that happens, and especially for new coins, if you believe you trust in another company has a good list that you can use, there are things called token lists to verify that they're not fake. CoinGecko, I use them all the time. I'm pretty sure they have a pretty good token list. And I'll go here, go to CoinGecko. And on CoinGecko, I am looking for secret. I'm looking for that. And I'm looking for where it's traded. It tells you where it's traded. It's traded here on Uniswap, so I can just click on that. and then the contract pulls up. So this is a much safer way than looking for it on Uniswap yourself, especially for new users who don't know that there's some fake coins out there. This is risk stuff. It takes a lot of experience. Okay, so here we are. I have some die. I want to move it into that. Price impact of 2%. I'm going to be paying a liquidity provider fee of $143. Holy crap. I'm paying $143 for this. $143? That must be really high. And then plus this price impact, this is a very horrible deal. What if I go to Ethereum and then just move Ethereum? Yes, I have a low price impact. Let me just move to ETH, and then I'll move ETH itself. Let us try that. Okay. Lord, pray for me. All right. Let's swap it. Hopefully the other one went through, I think. $50. This is a much better deal. $51. Lord, pray for me. Oh, God bless. That's the way it said. Risk taker. Smart risk taker, but sometimes things move against you if the prices don't rise, especially if the prices fall. And you're a bull, like I am, then it hurts. All right, so we move this die into this ETH. So now we have more ETH to deposit it aside. I'm going to go to the breach here. All right, we'll go to the bridge here. We're going to connect MetaMask, and we pull up the current MetaMask that I have pulled up, which is this. Okay. Oh, we already have a bridge that's open. I don't know why I'm opening another one. I have a bridge here. Okay. Which is this. Correct. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So I need to deposit this as is ETH, but I want to deposit. What are the prices? Okay. So this is the ETH I just converted from. So I want to deposit this. Should I deposit this first? Let me deposit this first. Aave. I'm going to push both Aave and secret ETH into it. I'm going to push both of them into the bridge. So there we go. I'm going to start with ERC20. It's going to be Aave, which is this one here. Okay. And I have some secret ETH in here. Where did I get this? Which address is this? This is not the correct address. This is not the correct address. The address we should be using ends with PGW. So this is a bad address. Need to get out of here. Need to go to the Kepler wallet, which is here, and switch. This is the address I need to make sure I'm using, which is that address. So I need to refresh this page. That's the address, and that address has nothing on it. It's a new address. But to make it work, I'm going to deposit some secret ETH first. I think that, yeah, depositing ETH first may be better because I need some money in here to make it work. So I'm going to deposit this ETH itself here. And I'm going to do 15. Okay. Use my address. I'm depositing them to this address. Based off of that gas fee, I need to make sure I'm in Ethereum. Application ready. I'm going to pay a certain fee, $23 or less, whatever it is, to leave that chain and go to Cosmos, to a secret network chain. There it is. It's just confirmed. What was the damage in fees? Around $9. Is it? Wow, that's a surprise. $9 at that way. Do that any day. To escape that. Okay, I'm done. Now I need to refresh. And then it will show here that it's done. It shows me having some 0.75 secret ETH. So it kind of apportions a piece of the incoming money towards secret ETH. Otherwise, if you have no secret ETH, you can't work. You can't pay gas out of this thing. This is what you need here to pay gas out of it. But I need to create viewing keys to see what I'm dealing with. So I'm going to click on that. And then I click submit. Oh, I need to switch on the ledger. I need to switch back to Cosmos. If we don't switch to Cosmos, it will not work. Okay. So create my viewing keys so I can see what I'm doing. Again, it's a private network. You need to make sure you create viewing keys to see what you're doing. If you don't do a viewing key, you will not see anything. Okay, so that part must be done. Refresh. Sometimes you just have to refresh the browser before you get to see what is done successful. There it is. Now I can see my 15 secret ETH. Now I also have to create viewing keys for S-Secret. S-Secret is what trades on here as a wrapped secret. So if you don't do S-Secret viewing keys, you will not see that once you have it available. So you need to make sure you pay a small fee to make it available, and then you're going to need to see the secret balances come down, which is this one here. This is going to come down every time I pay a fee. This number is going to fall. Okay, now I can see this. I can see this. This number is incorrect. It's going to fall down in fees. There it is. There it is. Just falling down because I just paid a fee. But now I have my S-ETH here and I have my S-Secret. Now that I can have S-Secret, I can deposit more coins here. So I'm going to click here, I'm going to click here, do the ERC20 standard, and we want Aave to put it from Ethereum. And Aave, it says not found. I thought we have Aave there. We have Aave on, there it is. We have 10 of them, 10 point whatever it is. I want to move all of them here. I don't want to move them until when I had a balance here, otherwise I couldn't pay the fee to move them around. You need to understand how these things work. There's always a fee of a miner in the background. So I'm going to confirm it. Need to make sure I'm under. Right now I'm interacting with Cosmos, with Ethereum, from Ethereum to Secret ETH. That means this is going to pop up. So I need to switch back to MetaMask. I'm in MetaMask right now, so I'm going to click on confirm, and then I'm going to get a pop-up. And it's going to ask me to do all this. All right, allow. The trust contract call, going to accept it. And then I'm going to wait until it executes. It's pretty fast network. It's a proof of stake network. Oh, wait a second. It says, okay, the fast one, it's Ethereum. I apologize. Proof of work right now, not yet proof of stake. All right, and then I'm going to do the average fee here again for this the actual deposit itself. I'm going to pay $73 for that to go through. There it is. It's confirmed. Okay, now that this is confirmed, how much was the damage and fees? $73. Not yet. It shows pending. It's going to be confirming here in a few seconds. Around $73. $55 was the exact. Okay, 73 is an estimate, but we paid $55 at 183 gray. Let me close this. Go back to bridge here. So we need to refresh here. They should have shifted in here and it begins to show up. So let me refresh here. Now, our Aave, if we go to here, and we're going to go to ERC20, and we're going to choose Aave, we should have them in here, this. But they're here, but they don't show. Secret Aave, you need to make it show by paying a fee to do your viewing keys. If you don't pay a fee, you're not going to see it. Again, this is secret network. Remember what you're dealing with. It's not a regular network. So, which means you need to make sure you oh, I need to make sure in Cosmos on the ledger, Cosmos, because I'm interacting with Kepler. Don't forget that. Cosmos on the ledger if you're interacting with Kepler. If you are interacting with, you are dealing with two networks at the same time, sometimes I forget. And I'm dealing with Cosmos and then I don't do what I need to do to switch over back and forth on the same ledger. It's really painful, but that's what it is. So that's why actually it's good it's on the same ledger, use same keys. It'll be even a pain if you're two separate ledgers because you have to unplug one, plug in the other, enter the, codes, and then be able to see it again. So there it is. So I've approved to see this transaction. Again, the website may not update. I click here, press there, and make it show. There we go. Now I should be able to see my secret, not secret, but secret AVE. So click here on the ERC, click here, make sure ERC20, click on that, and then we click here. Now we should see them. There they are. Now that they're there, I'm gonna go and make me money. So click there. This is where it was giving me trouble, because we'll go to earn, and we tried the secret, the 15 secret ETH are already showing there, but that's the way I want them. The Aave is right here. The 10 of them are here. I'm gonna stick them right here, 100%. There we go. Click on that. So it's gonna pop up. I need to make sure I'm on Cosmos. Lower fees, okay. A few cents. And then I go to the very end of this. Okay, approve it. And approve. Okay. Now this should shift from here to here. Like I explained. No, they did. This time they did. They did. So they've moved out of here to here. Now, when I click on here for the balance, view balances, I should be able to create viewing keys that will allow me to see it. But like I said, sometimes it gives me trouble where it disappears, but it's actually there. So don't lose your mind. I was a ton of time on Sunday trying to figure out why it was not showing. So I'm going to go to the very end. And I'm going to approve. Perfect. Now it's executing the smart contract. And then I'm going to have some viewing keys. I'm going to see my balances. All right. Thought I approved on Ledger. But maybe just because I paid a lower fee, it's just taking a lot longer. If you only pay a lower fee, it usually takes a lot longer to mine the transaction. Okay, I think that's already mined. Just going to refresh it here. Shouldn't take that long, really. And usually it should begin to show here. Yeah, so there we are. Yep. So now the returns for secret ETH are showing here. So my Aave moved from here to here. Again, I have other balances for other coins I've staked in here, which were not showing up. If they're not showing up, now like I think I staked Uniswap when one of the ledgers wasn't showing up. I staked wrapped ETH, I think this one, it wasn't showing up. So if it doesn't show up, yeah, just remember there's sometimes a problem with their system. So yeah, if it's not staked, it will show here. And then when you stake it, it moves this way. It tells you it's locked. So like this one is showing right now. So that's what I've just done to, Aave. Moved it from here to there. So it's a mistake. Okay. Now I want to convert my ETH into, I need to swap it into a secret so I can be able to then use this tool to move it into secret, and then I can go and stake it for more money. So let us try that. Let me see, which one is better? Staking it here or going to the bridge? I don't know. I'm gonna do both. Like the other time I did a stake in here, so I think I'm gonna do like maybe, let me do, yeah, I'm gonna do all of it into, it's kind of difficult to tell what I should do. I'll do maybe, basically, why do people stake theirs? I want more money staked. I'm gonna go and stake it. I'm definitely gonna go and stake it. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm going to get out of here. And I'm gonna get secret ETH. This ETH, where is it? Where is secret ETH? This ETH, that one. And I want to swap it for a secret because you don't have a direct secret here. There's no secret. And I'm going to do max of it. Get this much. Price impact is 5%. Remember last time I was trying to swap it. The other side reckoned the impact was significant. The impact back then was around 100%. So if I'm just moving S ETH to S secret, the impact is much smaller. I'll go ahead and do it. Then Cosmos app is open. Just going to get a lower fee. I should get a pop-up on the ledger. I'm going to go and confirm it all the way to the end. The multiple notices all the way to the end. I press both buttons to approve, and there it is. There it is. Okay, I've just swapped it. Now I'm going to use that tool to swap this tool down here to convert this secret into secret. Okay, so I want to move secret this much, is secret to secret. Okay, convert. Okay, I'll pay the average fee, and then I'll go and confirm it on the ledger, and then approve it. Okay, waiting a second. Spending. Congratulations, it's confirmed. There we go. Now I have secret in my wallet. So if I was to go back here into the bridge where we started, I should have this instead of this. So I started with this, converted to this, converted to that. So S ETH to S secret, and then to secret. So that's what I have. So if I refresh here, I should have, there we go. I have 6,000. So from here to this, now it makes sense. So now that I have this, which is secret, I don't have to go to Binance or anywhere else to buy it. I can just do it right here. Now I can go and stake it. That's the whole idea. So you can either come here and earn this by staking S ETH like I did in the first video, or you can go and here in the governance side, where was that? Where I went to this tool here on governance stake. If you click on stake here, I can go and pick some delegators and earn any new liquidity provide anytime someone trades, or like I've just placed trades and I lost money on fees and stuff like that. These people earn that money. These delegators earn that money. You earn the money from the exchange. You earn money, and then you also eligible for like other benefits, like over, what do you call it, airdrops and stuff like that. So anyway, let me just go and stake a few, just pick a few. I already stuck to this one before. I'm not so familiar with who these Citadel ones are. I'll give them some. I'm gonna give them 1,000. And average fee low. I'm going to approve that one. I'm going to stick like to multiple delegators, because what if some of them don't perform? So you don't put all your stake in one person. I already stick this one on one of my smaller accounts. And who is this? Stake 1,000 here. The issue is, if you're staking to so many, you're going to be paying a fee for everyone you're staking to. So that's really the pain. All right, and I'm going to be staking to this guy. What? Donation service. All right, I'll delegate 1,000 to you. Let me see if you really perform. I don't know how we can check. Well, you said you're going to give us free validation service for a year. Maybe just a promotion for a year, free to capture customers. I'll stick to 1,000. These are all different validators we don't even know. I mean, you can research many validators if you want. It's just really a lot of them. I already stick to this and I remember. 10%, that's really secret dog. I stick to them already. Secrets.org. Secure secrets, is that the same as the previous one? Secure secrets. We'll do secure secrets. I'm going to give them 1,000. Okay. I'm going to be delegating to like around 6 delegators, because I had like 6,000 coins. Okay. All right, and then this is 10%. That is really, really high. There's some who are 0%. I don't know this guy. Delegate 1,000 to him. Some of these are offering 0% commissions, but I don't know how good they are in performance, because if you delegate most of the projects, if you delegate it doesn't perform, you could be slashed. So you really have to be careful. Many times you don't have a lot of time to research each of these, to be honest. And then some of them you may even go away and they're not even performing. So some of the smaller ones, you may have really small interest in this. I'm not going to be coming here to check every time if someone is going to be performing. That's why you usually spread your stake across multiple validators, because you're taking a risk. It's so difficult to research every one of them. I'm going to go back to validate to stake to those I know then. I'm going to delegate 300 to them. 300, I'll leave 200 behind for fees. The other one said that it failed. If it failed, why? Do they have a problem with that validator? I don't know. Now it's going to show me how much I'll be earning, the pending rewards from the different validators. They all pay at different times, so I can always come back and check how much I'm making, stick these many coins to these various validators, broke it down. Now I'll have to come back and see how much of that coin I'm earning on a daily basis. So far, for the few seconds that I've taken place of, this is how much I'm owed. They owe me that money right now. So you can really see being a staker has a lot of rewards. See, I'm earning, just like Bitcoin mining. Here you're earning the token this way by staking it. Wait a few hours, come back. I'm actually going to leave it here to run for a little bit, and then I'll come back with this number of coins staked. I'll leave it here, and then I'll come back and see after a few minutes how much have they increased. Because I mean, you could be making, over a year, you could make a ton of coins here. And let's say you make, if you're lucky, and you make, I don't know what the rewards is, but if you made 100 coins, 100 of this is $355. So that is the whole idea. You're earning that coin by staking it. So basically that's how staking works with the Kepler wallet. I hope someone can learn something out of this. And it takes a lot of experience and playing around with these things to learn how they work. It also took me a while to reach this level of understanding and appreciating what these things can do. They can make a lot of money if you understand how they work. All right, I've been here for so long, I need to relax my eyes. Where are we? There he is. It's rising. So these numbers are changing every second, because now these stakers have staked my money to them. They owe me money. If I don't see me getting any rewards, then I unstake and take my money away. That's how this stuff works. All right, I'm done here. I'll take a walk. Have a nice day. All right, this is about an hour later. It's around 6:55 p.m. February the 22nd. So I'm trying to do a demonstration for you guys to show you how staking works. I did this about an hour ago. Now I've earned in this one stake for these 1,000 tokens, I've earned how much in about an hour? Let us see how much I've made in about an hour. Okay. In an hour, I've made, just like Bitcoin mining, that thing is going for what price right now? Let us look. Let me see. It's going for around, this is the token. So it's going for like $3.71. So let us go and compute what I've made in 1 hour for the $3.71. So you can get this into perspective, the meaning of staking, because people don't understand what it's all about. So I've made 13, nearly 14 cents in dollars. I've made 14 cents in 1 hour. So this is 1 hour. Let us say 12 hours, no, 24 hours, which is per day. And then let us say in 7 days, which is equals, this is 7 days, a week, a month, and then 12 months. So people can understand what this whole stuff is about. So in 1 hour, this is what I did. Okay. In 24 hours, I'm going to get this timers 24. Okay. So every 24 hours, I make $3.31. Then, now that is if that coin stays at that price, if the coin stays at this price. But if the coin goes more, now this is the current price. Okay. I want to show you the power of staking. The power of staking coins. Compound income on steroids. If you know compound income, if there's something called compound income where you double, triple, and multiply. Compound income is called the 8th wonder of the world. Wonder of the world. You can get a little bit of money and you make it multiply and multiply and multiply. So Albert Einstein, who is one of the smartest people on this planet, said compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't understand it pays it. If you invest a sum of money at 10% over 5 years, it will multiply your wealth 16 times. That is what this is one of the smartest scientists in history. Those of you who don't know who Albert Einstein is, you need to understand who he is, but that's not what we're talking about here. But do you know what steroids are? Anyway, I'm not going to go deeper there, but basically, let me just go back to what I'm trying to demonstrate here in the crypto professor's class. So this is compound interest on steroids, and I'll show you shortly why. So in a week, how many hours are in a week? So 12 hours, so I'm going to get this multiplied by 7, because that's what it is in 24 hours. So we're going to get this, multiply that by 7 days. and then I'm gonna get that, multiply it by 4 weeks times 4 weeks, and then I'm gonna get this and multiply that by 12. So in a year, I'm earning $1,000 at this current price. So these are secret quantity. This is the quantity of secret coins I have. And that quantity was acquired at, what's the quantity? I bought 1,000 coins, bought 1,000 coins, bought 1,000 times, okay, bought, okay, I'll say 1,000 coins at a price of 3.71 approximately. And that means I invested a total of that much. So I invested a total of $3,700 in that. Now, this $3,700 has 1,000 coins. Those coins, oh no, these are the rewards. Okay, this was the current price. Actually, that was not the price at the time. When I bought this, if you looked at the beginning of the video, this was around 3.6 something. I think 3.5. Okay, now I remember. Yep, it was 3.55. Okay. So I bought this at 3.55. It's since risen to this, which is fine. Let us use this price, but remember it was 3.55 an hour ago when I bought it. So 1,000 coins, this is the quantity, current price, and then this is the dollars. Okay. Cost. So it cost me $3,500 to buy these coins at that price. And then I staked them. So stake them for rewards. Staked quantity. So I staked that same quantity, which is this 1,000. Well, this staked quantity you see here has begun to make rewards. And in 1 hour, this is 1 hour. This is the current price right now at around 7 p.m. February 24th, 2021. In 1 hour, I've made 14 cents. In an hour, in 12 hours, $3.31 1 week. So if the price stays at this price, I would have made $1,000 a year. That is what's the return on investment. Return on investment, doing nothing, return on investment, also called ROI. That return on investment will be this amount I make a year divided by what I put in originally, which is this amount. That is 31% at the current price. Remember, I'm being given those units in the coin itself. They give you these units not in dollars, but in the coin itself. They're giving you the secret token coins. So if this, now let me show you what I was trying to talk to you about. So this is the present. All right, this is, let us call this the present. So 224. 21. Okay. So this is what things look like today. Now, let us assume things improve and the future projection, no guarantees. They always put that there. People always think that they're guarantees. The future is never guaranteed. That's why there's risk. I covered that in the video already. But we've seen what happens to these coins. Because the coin we're talking about is this coin. The coin we're talking about is, how did I lose it? Anyway, it's this coin here. It's now $3.71. You see, it's really fluctuating. A year ago, it existed. Nobody knew what it was doing. 14 cents, 31 cents, whatever it is. So you can really see that it could one day go to $10, it could go to $20. Let us assume, just speculate, that it goes to $20 and you earned that in a year. So let us say, so assume price of $1.20. Okay. Your original investment, original purchase, the original purchase will be, you have this same $1,000, 1,000 coins, and actually basically it's going to be really, I can just copy this and change the price. So I'm just going to copy this, put it down here, and change the price. Okay. So these are assumptions, no guarantees. So let us leave this as the present, and we see what the return on investment looks like. This. Then leave that in a separate box. And let us speculate here. We call this opium. All right, let us assume these works are in our favor and this happens. Okay, future projection, no guarantees compared to that. Good. So let's say the price, I'm just leaving everything the way it is, just compare this and how this moves. A present and future, let's say whatever it is, we don't know what happens. So let's say this thing goes from this price where I paid this much, and the price here changes to 20. Look at these numbers. Now, my original investment here remains. What I paid for it doesn't change, which is that. However, this price is going to change. It's also going to change to be 20. So my investment would be $20,000. I put in $3,500. It will be $20,000. And then about this time as price, that's what I get, plus this. All right. So the total reward I'm making, I'll have the gain. So what's the gain? I gain here minus what I put in. So I've made $16,000 there. All right. And then I've also made another $6,000 here. All right. So what are the total gains from doing this? So the total gains are this plus this. I invested this, I've made $22,000. Now, this price reaching this could happen so quickly. We don't know. So this could be, I mean, like I said, we're computing a year, but it could be even much faster. It could go anywhere. It could go lower. Okay, let's say it goes to $2 and $2. What does that change? Well, I lose here, I've gained this way. So even if the price dropped to $2, well, on my $3,500 has dropped because you'll be only paying attention to, oh, I put in $3,500. Now it has lost. Now I'm just down this much. I'm down to $2,000 of what I put in before. I've lost $1,500. Well, you've lost $1,500, but then you've netted another $4,500. So what is your situation really? What's the net? The net is this subtracted from this. There you are. Okay, what if this whole thing just goes to $1? All right. Oh, wait a second, I did not do the math correctly. Let me just put this $1. Okay. And yeah, everything just goes down to $1. Disaster happens. Okay, kids, I want you out of Daddy's room. I'm sick. I don't want to make you sick. Do you understand that? I've been coughing nonstop. Okay. Do I have no corona? No issues. All right. So let's say this coin goes down to, because like I said, we are risk takers. We compute our moves. What if this coin doesn't go up and it just goes back down like this? Yes, it will, but they always recover. It could go down to 0. All right. Well, if it goes to 0, then I'll lose. It goes to 0, maybe 0.001. Yeah, near 0, I lose, and 0.01. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I've lost this much. Well, I'm still earning that coin. What's interesting about these things that is so funny is it could be here showing 0, but it's still earning you this coin regardless whether it's 0, whether the price on the market is still showing 0. And then guess what? It begins to recover, and then you've held it for 3 years, and you have so many of these things. So if we speculate with that scenario, let us look at the price is this. You've kept it for 2 years, which means you have twice as many coins. So you'll be having twice these numbers, these whatever is here. So basically, you would have twice as many coins. To compute that scenario, I'm going to say here 0 for 2 years. You kept your money there. That's what I do. I've had coins that have been down a long time and I kept them. But then they keep earning those coins. Now, this is what happens. So you earn whatever it was you're supposed to get in a 12-month period times 2. So that times 2. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Your account it's $3 where you put this much, and it's miserable. Don't even pay attention to it. Then, as always, cryptos every time go through significant drawdowns and then they recover. All of them, that's how they are. They go significantly down, they stay down for 2 years, and they begin to recover and shock the world. Then you wake up and the price recovers. Now this time the price goes to whatever. I mean, it could be anything. It could recover from this 0.01 that you're looking at, and it could recover to 5. And here you're back to 5 again. If that happens, then you have your original money that you had is back to this level. You're up to this much, where you be higher than where you started, getting close to where you started. All right, because the price recovered to 5 one day, you're lucky. And then if you, because you earned more coins while by keeping your money in there, now you're up to $3,000. So you can see that you are already up significantly. Now here you are looking at basically, oh wait a second, I did not compute it correctly. It'll be these gains times 2 plus your original investment. So oh gosh, so these are the gains and then original investment. Okay, original purchase or whatever it is, original. Okay, so your original investment is this one here. All right, so which means by these two things recovering, you are by this recovering, you're recovering $1,500 in gains here, and then you're recovering a part of your original investment because this thing came back up. Now plus your the purchase. Actually, this is not this computation is not correct. The cost does not change. This is what is current value. I would call this current value. Okay. So the current value, which is not what you paid for, you recovered your money significantly, which is this times that. You recovered 5 grand. And then the gains, you've gained another this plus that. Basically, you're getting that and this and this. And then on top of that, for the gains from the investments themselves, you're going to get that gain plus, for someone who has held it for longer, they have twice as much. They're going to have twice as many coins, which is this. They're going to have a much bigger gain, which is twice as much, plus your original gain on the original investment. So these are only gains, just the gains only, all right, that exceed what you had before, but no guarantees. We only take a chance. We do this all the time. That's how we've made money in this stuff all along. The point I'm trying to tell you is you always have to have this kind of math in your background, that the way these things grow is amazing. Now, this is what I'm saying, that it's just more of like compound interest on steroids. The price you're looking at as for 5 is just a guess. When crypto rises and it goes insane levels, you'll see 20 here, and then you'll see those gains. Then you'll see 30 here in a very short period of time. And then you'll see 40 here, 50 here. Am I saying this is going to happen? I don't know. But this has happened over and over and over and over again in crypto. It's weird. You could even see 100 here one day, where all you put there originally is this. You began with this, and the account looks like this. That's how weird this is. When I tell people that many times going into crypto beats returns of most jobs, most people don't even understand it. The amount of money you could make in 3 months, like really, really, really good 3 months. Like I said, it's like compound interest on steroids. You know what steroids are? The drugs. It looks like compound interest on steroids. So that's what I'm trying to explain about staking. It's really amazing. I'm not saying this is true, that it's going to happen. Nobody knows the future, which is why I say no guarantees. But I'm trying to give you both scenarios, both the bad and the good. But you could invest $1,000 that becomes 100,000. I mean, sorry, $3,000 become 100,000. You could. That happens every single day in crypto, which is why this industry is so amazing. There's nothing like it. Absolutely nothing like it. But I wanted to kind of demonstrate the power of staking so people understand how these things are. So to go back to the page I was looking at before, where I was explaining all this, which is this page here. And I was trying to show, where was I? Yeah, there we go. So I was looking at the different yield returns I was supposed to get. Let me see, has it changed since we were talking? I think I copied 0.372, something like that, 0.372 in an hour, which is something like this. It's changed since. So you can really see it's going up. Let me refresh. Okay, this is where it's staked. Here we are. All these numbers have gone up as I was talking. So this is my stake in all the different tokens where I've been staking little amounts here and there and there. But I was trying to do this to demonstrate the power of staking so people understand how these things work. They're not easy to use, but as you play around with them over and over again and you learn how they work, then you will understand how powerful they are. But again, it's just something that is totally new to a lot of people. It's just beginners like us, the risk takers, who take a chance at how different ways of making money on the internet without, well, you don't get it from a job. You just make it right here, and there it is. So this is like Bitcoin mining. Here you would just mine coins by staking them. You just go to a certain place, and then it shows this is the total staked, and it starts telling you how much you're earning by staking that coin. And then there are all these different people who are putting their coins, and then you have to make a decision of who you're going to stake to. Then you have to pay attention. Are they paying you? If they don't pay you, then you go and unstake. So I don't like this one. Oh, okay, undelegate. I don't want undelegate. And then I say, okay, take everything. I could undelegate all of it and take it out because I don't like them. Or I could undelegate only 20, whatever I want, pay a fee, and there we are. So it's just as simple as that. But like I said, this person's paying, it's not free. I'm paying them a 3% fee. They better do a good job. Do a bad job, I take my money away to somebody else. So that's who we are. This is the new financial services of the future, where you no longer have to wait for dividends and stocks. Here you go and hunt, put your money at stake somewhere by staking it, and then you get paid on a regular basis because you staked it. That's the way we do it. All right, just wanted to share that so people can learn all the stuff that we do in crypto and understand how unique this industry is. I don't even know who these people are, but I have them run their machines and I make money. And that's what we've been doing it. So even when I used to mine Bitcoin, I didn't know who I was mining the Bitcoins from. I just put it in, the system mines, and then I just come here, click a button, and my money comes. That's the way we do it. So you get to know how this stuff works. There are different types of stakeable coins you need to learn, but I just wanted to share this. Have a good day. Bye. And to close out here, what I was demonstrating here with what may happen to your money that you put in is different from the airdrops. So the whole reason I really went into this is not just for the staking here. I mostly went into it because of the airdrop that they're going to be offering. And I think I talked about that, which is this. That airdrop is really the major reason that they're going to give 1% of the total supply of the coins to people who stake. So in addition to that, you're going to get 1% of this. So 1% of the total supply, what is the total supply of this coin? Pretty good question. What is the total supply of this coin? We'll check it out. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop this right here. I think I already covered this. You can always read this on their websites and stuff. Stop this and